Question 2. A particle performs simple harmonic motion about a fixed point O. When its distance from O is root 7, its speed is 9 meters per second. When its distance from O is 2 meters, its speed is 6 root 3 meters per second. We want to find the amplitude and the periodic time. So here, when the speed v is 9, the displacement s is root 7. So we're going to use the v-was equation. So v squared equals omega squared on a squared minus s squared. This means 9 squared is going to equal omega squared on a squared minus root 7 to b squared. So this means 81 equals omega squared on a squared minus 7. And we can label this then as equation number 1. Now we're also told when the distance from O is 2, its speed is 6 root 3. So this means v is 6 root 3 when s is 2. And again, using v squared equals omega squared on a squared minus s squared. This means 6 root 3 to b squared is going to equal omega squared on a squared minus 2 squared. So this means 108 equals omega squared on a squared minus 4. And we can label this then as equation number 2. So we have a system of two equations with two unknowns which we can solve simultaneously. So if we want to get rid of the omega squared, we can divide equation 2 by equation number 1. And on the left hand side, 108 over 81, this breaks down as 4 over 3. Omega squareds cancel on the right hand side and you're just left with a squared minus 4 all over a squared minus 7. So if we cross multiply by the a squared minus 7 and by the 3, we're left with 4 on a squared minus 7 equals 3 on a squared minus 4. So 4a squared minus 28 is going to equal 3a squared minus 12. Bringing the a's to the left, you get a squared and the constants to the right equals 16. This means then a is 4 meters. If we substitute that value of a into equation number 1, so 81 equals omega squared on 4 squared minus 7. Now 4 squared is 16, 16 take away 7 is 9. So 9 omega squared is 81, this means omega squared is 9, and omega then is the square root of 9, which is 3 rads per second. Part 2 then, we want to find the periodic time. So the periodic time t is just 2 pi over omega, so this means t is just going to be 2 pi over 3 seconds.